Alright, I got this deck from the Team Lotus Box Discord/Twitter, along with a preliminary sideboard guide. I don't generally believe you should blindly follow sideboard guides, but they are a good starting point. Generally, when you look at a sideboarding guide, what you're trying to accomplish is to get an idea of what their game plan is, in my opinion. And by looking at the guide, you can tell what cards they value and they don't value. Like here, you can obviously tell that they're somewhat worried about like a red aggressive deck with all of these brutalities and fatal pushes. Similarly, Tron, Storm, and the like for the Damping Spheres, because I think they think that they're not quite fast enough or disruptive enough in those matchups. So they're looking to shore up things like that in that regard. Besides that, I think really what's going on here is they cut the paradoxical outcomes from their previous list, cut the Saheelis in size, and added the Cryptic Command endgame in. For those of you who don't know, if you have Mystic Sanctuary plus Cryptic Command, it's sort of like a soft lock. Obviously, like this is going to take a while to establish, but you can basically cast Cryptic Command almost every turn. Yo, what's up, Casey? So yeah, I think it's like a lateral trade. What they did, like taking out the POs and the Saheelis and size, is obviously like it weakens your deck in some regards, but it also just means you don't have to play cards like Nexus of Fate. Really, like I don't think Nexus of Fate is really an appropriate power level card unless if you have all of the other support for the deck in your deck, or support for the card in your deck. I guess is a better way of putting it. In case I'm gonna give it a go. Obviously, like I will be learning what to do or how to try to play the deck. But see what happens. Oh, one thing to note is the food and clue tokens play really well with Urza. Oh shoot, must have all. I forgot to post there, but also, I'm going to announce this a few times during the stream. On Thursday, I will be trying out the new format. I'm sort of interested to see what happens because it's like a bunch of standard decks stapled together. Canucks, I'll open a chest for you after this match. You better remind me. Alright. It appears I have no lands. It's a mulligan. Alright, so I have one land, but I can go Gilded Goose, Mox Opal, next turn play Emry. This is a keep. I'm going to bottom a Cryptic Command, I think. The question is, do I get Breeding Pool? Oh, I guess I do get Breeding Pool. I don't think my deck has Basic Forest. It'd be kind of maniacal to have Basic Forest in your Cryptic Command deck, I suppose. That also has Mystic Sanctuary, so... Yo, Ali Quanto, thank you for the follow as well. But yeah, Pioneer. Yo, 5-color bad stuff. Thank you for the sub. I will open a chest for you as well. Yo, what's up, Edgar? Yo, good job with Shadow, although I guess you're hoping for more. This is your brother? Like literal brother? Yo, Kanoxai, thanks for the gifted sub. Oh, I guess there is a Snow Forest, but I'm definitely getting Breeding Pool. So. Oh, wait, is this the Eldrazi Taxes person? Edgar, is this literally your brother? I'm kind of curious now. Wow, that's sick. It's not the best hand. Oh, I need to play my Mox first. That's what's going on. Yep. My hand's not the best. I actually thought about just making a food, but I think that's just too loose. The reason to make a food is it turns on your... Oh wait, I can't even make a food. Never mind. That's just nonsense. Well, I could make... Nah, I'm being nonsensical right now. Okay. No, I can't even, right? Because that would require me... Oh, burn, you say? I hope I get to start cast this Opal. So this is probably red prowess. Oh, I guess it is burn. Okay. Well, give me a land. Yes! Alright. Wait, does that even really do anything? You know, 5-color bad stuff, I appreciate the kind words. That was a long time ago, but... How can I play Oko? Oh no, I can play Oko, yes. Never mind. Okay. Sorry, my brain is not in good shape. Right, here's how we play the Oko. I think I'm gonna make my Mox at 3/3 actually. Mox 3/3. Or I could just make a food. If I make a food, what happens? I'm already at 11? How did that happen? Alright. Yo, what's up, Love Struck Beast? Alright, I'm gonna make a food. Decide this. I'm not gonna attack, obviously. Not going to cast the Opal because that just deals me 2 damage. Next turn I might just play Urza. So in order for me to play Urza, I would have to well, if they have 3 bolts, I die, but that's going to be like really hard to beat anyways. The only reason to block here is to play around 3 bolts, in my opinion. No, they're attacking me, though. They're not even attacking the Oko. You both mold to 6. They mold to 5. I'm just going to take it. Like, obviously, if I die to triple bolt, it sucks. They have 3 bolts 30% of the time in this scenario. That does not sound reasonable to me. Oh no. Okay. Oh, actually, that's completely fine. So I could make a food, play Urza. They have 1 card. What happens if I just gain 3 every turn? Can they actually beat that? Gain 3, gain 3. No, I guess... I could turn my Emry into a 3/3. Melon, how do they beat food when they're under double Eidolon? I don't really understand, I guess. I'm just gonna main phase gain 3. Use Opal? Why should I use Opal? I'm not planning on casting another, I think I'm just gonna block with Emry this turn and hope to draw a land naturally. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, I should have done that, but that's okay. No, you're right. It is a misplay. I'll just block one with Emry this turn. So if they have Boros Charm, I die, I guess. Alright, they don't have Boros Charm. If I attack them with Mox Opal, they go to 3, then they can't cast spells. And I'll be at 7. That looks like a winning line, right? I mean, obviously, if this is Edgar's brother, which I don't see a reason for Edgar to lie about it, it seems like they drew pretty poorly. Yeah, there's no Fire Blast. If there was Fire Blast, I would just sacrifice to the Islet sacrificing by gaining 3 life. Flame Javelin me. That would suck. Alright, so one thing they can do, if I'm not careful, is if I let them... so, here's the thing. I want it to be lethal in 1 attack. Yeah, I was about to explain that. If I attack slowly, they can block so they can cast spells, and that's not really ideal. If I just make it 3/3 every turn, then they can't really do that. So here's what I can do. I can make it 3/3, or I can make a food this turn actually and make it 3/3 next turn. But basically if I just go slow, they can never ever win. And also, I don't want to... Yes, I was just explaining that. Calugiletto too. If they ever attack me, I will just not block and kill them because they can't cast spells. So, alright. Obviously, we ran kind of good there. What cards did they have me taking out? Pemin, I decided not to. The only deck I could come up with is Wishclaw ad nauseum, and I'm so bad with that deck that I didn't do it tonight. Burn, 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 burn. He's coming. Cryptic Command comes out. That makes sense. Alright. Doesn't seem like I need to get to the Cryptic Command endgame to beat them. Really, I just need to get to the Oko endgame to beat them. Don't know. I played exactly one game. Edgar. And you saw me win it despite making a mistake or two. But yeah, on Thursday I'm going to try the Pioneer format. This looks like a keep. So here's the thing. I actually have turn 1 Metallic Rebuke, which is pretty sick if you think about it. I can just go Bauble, Opal, fetch for Breeding Pool, play Gilded Goose, leave up Rebuke. So really I just... Okay, good. It's not a creature. A creature would have been a lot more frightening there than a Lava Spike. So now I can even get Forest, which is kind of sick as well. Because you really, like... I gave them a free shock in first game. I would prefer not to do that. Does my deck have Snow-Covered Swamp? It does not. Alright, so Snow-Covered Forest. So next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can play the Urza next turn. This is just like, this is insane. This is insanity. Yo, what's up, Nick? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, I started early because I have to go at 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, Goose plus Urza is like pretty nice. Right, well, don't really want you to do that. Honk. I know. I like my goose. The goose is loose. I hit a Bauble, which is kind of nice. Do I play the explosives on 0 to make a 4/4 construct? I think I do. Because it means they can't really kill it that easily, and it will just put pressure on them so much. And next turn, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. This was turn 2. This is just... Okay, I mean, that's not really a thing. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could play Bauble. Do I want to? Or do I just want to start making food? Food production probably is better than playing Bauble. Yeah. Well, it will be 5, 6, 7. It'd be a pretty big Bauble though. Yeah, it does. Yeah. I guess I'm allowed to take 2 to play the Bauble here, I think. Because every Mox Sapphire is kind of good. 11's fine, like... I'm just going to attack for 7, I think. And I can always pop this whenever I want to. I might just main phase pop it to play around Skullcrack. Or I could see their top card. Actually, that might be good. Lightning Helix. Yeah, I'll gain 3 main phase. Doesn't matter what I tap. Probably this. That's actually pretty good too. think I'm going to just make another food, play second Urza. Yeah, I could also just block with the Urza, which I don't mind now, because if they Helix it, that means they can almost never win, I think. Suspended Rift Bolt. Deal. Then I'm going to leave the other baubles where they are. Okay, interesting. Oh. How do I exactly want to slice and dice this? If I drain them, look at their hand, can they ever win? Whoa, Edgar! Your brother deserves this? Is drain discard better than make food, play second Urza, attack for infinity? Doesn't seem like it, actually. Because I would also just take 2 from that exchange, whereas making another... Yeah. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this... I can play the Bauble, and it's mostly free here. This puts them to 3, so it locks them out of most spells. If they path this, I'm fine with that. Do I have lethal? How do I have... Oh, no, It's not actual lethal, but it's effectively lethal. You're right. If I just drain them for 2 now, they're mostly dead, right? You're correct, Spider Space. I can also just play another Urza as well. Just to flex. How is this missed lethal? There's a Rift Bolt suspended. Alright, won the first match. There was some bumbling about. Playing second Urza means... Oh, no, I see. Oh, that's actually correct. I see. Okay, mulligan. Guess this is a keep, and I'll bottom one of the Okos. Seems like I don't need the second one. Would rather keep a tracker. Opponent's going to 4 cards. What does that mean? That makes sense for it to mean that. This is not the best hand versus Tron. Oh gosh. That's the missing Tron piece. I know, John, but it seems like I'm very dead right here. Yeah, I hope it's Worm Coil. Oh, I could have done that. The thing is, I don't think that actually changes their plan that much. Basic Swamp. Oh, I was supposed to open a bunch of chests. That's right. Should open 3 chests. Interesting. So they don't have to pay off yet. Otherwise, they wouldn't do that. Chromatic Star. Okay. What does that do? Not much. I can Oko, EE, Opal, play Emry. Is that good enough? The Oko would have to make a food in that scenario. But the tracker does not have a clue guaranteed next turn anyways. Yeah, exactly, Ala Quanto. I guess... I guess the Emry is more likely to snowball well enough for me to win. So I'm going to go with that line. I'm not sure. I think it's kind of close, actually. Hit a Mox Amber. Okay. Alright. So now, have to hope they don't have a payoff still. One downside of this plan is that it's not great versus Oblivion Stone, but I think most of our plans are not great versus Oblivion Stone anyway, so I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, they're just casting Sylvan Scrying? Okay. Guess I'm okay with that. Well, no, John, because they would have 8 mana, right? It would not be Oblivion Oak, it would just be Oblivion Stone, right? Oh, that was a good draw, though. Dare to Dream. Alright. I've taken a lot of game actions, but they don't seem that relevant, honestly. I guess if they brick for another turn... Okay, well, maybe this will be enough to get out of this, because they're going to put it to 3. But I will get a bunch of value out of my stuff. Ooh. Hello. What does that do? 1, 2, 3, 4. The question is, how do I utilize this the best? Turn the explosives into an elk, or I could play Urza and activate Urza think I'm gonna do that. I'm not playing around anything because I don't think I can beat much that they could actually have. Oops. So I can rebuy the Mox with the Emry. Alright, well, it's 2 more clues, I guess. Can't attack with that. 1, 2, 3. I guess I can activate one more time. Have to be main phase. It's probably worth it, right? Okay. All right. So they're going to pump this to 3, but I should have lethal next turn unless they have an actual sweeper. Because this is like... Alright, well, they had it. Sucks. There might have been a better way to play around that, but I'm not sure. I guess I could have cracked some clues instead of activating a Urza. That might have actually been better. Relic. Alright. Tron's pretty good. Yeah, I think I was supposed to crack those clues instead of activate Urza. Yeah, that was kind of bad, I think. Wait for a Lord, thank you for the follow. Right, what did they say? One of these, 4 of these, 1 of these, 3 of those. Does that make sense? Well, I mean, it's easier for their deck to flood than it is than you might think, because there's just like a lot of like mana sourcey type of things in the deck. Guess I unhappily keep this one. Trevor, they might ban it later, frankly. Like, I think this cycle was not the one where it was ever going to get banned. Nah, we lost. I think I could have played better, though. What's up, Eddie? You solved Pioneer. I cannot check Discord right now. If you want to tell me how you think you solved Pioneer, I will listen to you. Karn liberated, huh? Thought Knight's here, huh? Stony Silence is not that good versus deck basic swamps, in my opinion. What do I take? If I assume they're going to hit Tron... Well, actually, if I assume they're not going to hit Tron, I should take Dismember. So maybe that is the best course of action. Yeah, I'm going to take Dismember. I think I basically need to fade for a turn or two anyways. Okay, well... that seems horrible for me. Well, it seems like I'm dead. Should I have gone to 5 cards? So the problem... Here's the thing. The problem with taking Karn is Thought-Knot's almost as bad for me as Karn is. Like, all things considered. Maybe I was supposed to take... It's kind of close. Mostly dead now, though. Alright. Let's bluff them. They might not play their Karn. Like, they might just lead on Thought-Knot to play around my imaginary Rebuke. Yep. The problem is Slamming Tracker does almost nothing. Like, that's the actual problem. Alright. Here we could hypothetically, like, draw out with some really weird contortions. It's unlikely, but... Okay, well, that probably kills me instead. I guess they'll get Liquid Metal Coating and kill one of my lands. Well, port one of my lands, rather. Or you can kill the Clue. Not sure, like, killing the Clue really accomplishes that much. I guess if I have an Urza, it accomplishes something, right? Yeah, okay, so that's what they're thinking. Okay, well, this is, like, sort of a thing, I guess. Alright. So the bluff sort of bought me a turn or two, it looks like. Alright. I think I just have to take a risk here. Obviously, they can play the Karn after this, but if I let that resolve, then I'm just never going to have enough mana to cast it. Alright. Okay, I'm ready to call it quits now. Ugh. Yeah, game 1 I made a slight mistake. Maybe I should have just mulliganed my 6-card hand that game. What do you all think? Should I have mulliganed that 6-card hand? I guess we should go look at it. Exactly, Beers. That's why I did what I did. Let's look at the 6-card hand again. Alright, that's clearly not a keep versus Tron. Maybe I can just do better with 4 Damping Sphere in my deck, right? Perhaps this is where I actually lost the game, by keeping this hand. I appreciate input. Keeper Mole versus Tron, you know. No exclamation point. There's 4 Damping Sphere. Yeah, probably should have just mold. Okay. Mole for Shizzle. I don't think it's as clear-cut as you think it is, but I do think, in retrospect, this was a mistake. Which is fine. It's fine to make mistakes as long as you correct them later. Alright. Okay. Before the third match, I will open some chests. First one for... Wait. Kanoxai gifted a sub to Dokomoy? Dokomoy. Come on, man. Come on. Alright. Managorgia Hydra, Yavimaya Coast. 4. Yeah, you were being max nice. Managorgia Hydra. It is. Especially in Vintage. Yavimaya Coast. Also, Yavimaya Coast. Yavimaya Coast casts Managorgia Hydra. Yes, I mentioned that me not correcting the clues was definitely a mistake. Alright, let's open another chest for 5-color bad stuff. Oath of Jace and Reman. Maybe Oath of Jace will be played again. Oh, and Kanoxai resubbed. This is the Kanoxai chest. Collective Brutality. That's probably worth something. I don't know. Someone check. Alright. Let's go to match 3, though. The JSOB. Ooh, 8.3 tickets. That's a nice chest. Yeah, so many changes today. We're going to Magic Upheaval. Is this a keep? That appears to be a Bant Spirits deck. That actually doesn't look horrible for what it's worth, but... Fast answer. Keeper Mole. I'm leaning towards Mole. Right. The people have spoken. I guess this is a keep. Question is, what do I bottom? I think once you put Coco in your deck, Teferi becomes a lot less attractive. Well, it's not that likely to get turn 1 Opal anyways, right? I mean, I don't know what universe you live in, but it's pretty... I have missequenced. So what you actually should do is you should lead with artifacts, and if one of them gets force of negation, you should play the shockland tapped. Alright, that's another Mox. Not really that helpful. It appears to be a mirror. Some sort of mirror. Not great. So I can actually blow up both of those and replay my Opal. I guess I'm going to do that. Seems better than attacking for one, that's for damn sure. I think I'll just play EE for one and crack it. Oh, the Watery Grave got milled. Alright. It is kind of sweet. This is like Academy Ruins engineered explosives, which is some sort of nonsense. Oh, this might be Teferi 3 though. Okay. The fact that I milled my Watery Grave might actually come back to bite me, which is kind of insane if you think about it. I guess I'll E on 0, but I don't think there's a reason to crack it, because I really want to leave up Cryptic Command, I think. Yeah, I agree. So if they play something that I need to counter, I can just counterbounce the Ascendancy. Okay. It's fine. Nah, I think I have to do that. Alright, now I'm just gonna bounce draw on the Ascendancy. I think Ascendancy is important, and so is Urza. Oh my god. Alright, maybe that's fine. Oh my god. Maybe it's not fine. Yeah. This is so sick. I need another artifact, really. Right. The question is, what mode do I choose? I can... Well, no, I don't think this is actually fine. Should I counter bounce my Sanctuary? With the intention of playing Sanctuary, putting Cryptic Command back on top. I guess I'll do that. You think I need to draw? I guess if I draw another Sanctuary, I can set up, or a fetch one, I can set up that loop later, right? Alright, I guess I'll draw. I don't think I have time for bouncing Emry, really, but I think I'm going to counter draw. Alright, Bauble's pretty good. Next is a Fate. It's fine. I just wanted to get another draw off the second Bauble to get more information about what's going to happen. Witching Well. Alright. So I can't deck them, but I think I'm getting close to maybe chaining Cryptics, which is probably pretty good as well. I'm not the person to ask about that. I don't have a lot of experience, really. Guess he might play another Ascendancy. Well, it's hard to play Ascendancy like that. Yeah, it would have been a lot worse, but what am I going to do? Not Rebuke? Okay, what's going on? Alright, I guess I'll float one, Bauble you. Don't think I want either of those. I think I just want a land to try to establish the Cryptic Loch. Or even an Urza would be pretty good, I think. Yeah. Say go now. Oh, I should have bobbled main phase, I think. Oh my god, they have another Sensi? Sucks. Is this what Modern's like now? I'm sort of joking, obviously. Emry, build your own Yogwell. Yeah, pretty much. Impeach Emry. I want to see more of their deck, Kanaksai, if they choose to lead a bunch. So, like, for what it's worth, if they just loop the Moxen and just explosives all my stuff, that's fine. Then I would probably concede faster. But if they show me stuff, I'm going to take it. Did they stop looting? Guess they did. Alright. Now I'll concede. Yeah, they stopped looting. If they didn't stop looting, I was going to let them keep going. Let's see. Huh. Apparently I'm supposed to side out Cryptic Command. I guess it is kind of clunky, but that also seems sort of weird. I think, well, I guess it's so you prevent yourself from milling out. I'm not sure. I mean, like, obviously there are reasons to play it and there are reasons not to play it. I think I could have... I wonder if I could have won that game. Is this a keep? I don't know. I guess it's a keep, but I'm not... This is such a weird hand. I don't even know how to evaluate it. I don't think there's a real reason to play out my explosives. Right there. Wafer Lord, this is my third match with the deck, literally. I had a similar concern, but I think it's probably still acceptable. Splinter Twin died for this. So should I just... Do I play Oko or Tracker? Probably Tracker. Might be dead, but that's okay. Because Tracker hits harder if it lives. I can turn that egg into an elk, but then my thing would die. I guess maybe I just crack the explosives on... Hope they don't have much else. Yeah. You're right. Thank you. I fixed it. September is followed by September. That is. Oh, I should have... Actually, looking at my deck, I should have left one fetch. But whatever. You like that, eh? This sucks. What's up, Tim? I'm getting browned. I hope I draw Urza. That'd be nice. Interesting. So now I definitely want to play it on 3. Still pop it. Costs too much mana for me to not pop it still. That's fine. This is just to shut down their like ascendancy bullshit. Alright. One, two, three, 4. Tim, I saw Saheeli with Mishra's Bauble, so if I pop it during their turn, they can just play Saheeli. Or sorry, if I pop it during my turn, they can just play Saheeli and try to get ahead that way. So I didn't want to give them the option. Taking 2 damage doesn't matter that much, in my opinion. That's why I did that. It's only because I knew about Saheeli from a Bauble. They probably just figured they weren't beating the Urza. I am not terribly fond of Karn in the Urza decks. Alright, see you, Tim. I think the problem with... There's a lot of problems with Karn and Urza. It's another 4-mana spell. I don't think your deck is really that great at, like, defending it either. Or, like... Yeah, I'll be there. That's why I started the stream earlier. Alright. This is like the best hand I've had in this matchup. Okay, good. They don't have a turn on Emry. So 1, 2, 3. Not sure. Dio, Nikos. Alright, so they know about this one, so I'll play it. They don't know about that one. I'm gonna get the Black Source in case if I like randomly mill it with thingy. Turn 2 Urza. Alright, I'll run out the explosives on 0, I think, now. Say go. I don't think I want to crack the Bauble yet. If they Galliflast my thing, it's not great. Okay. Alright, I guess... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Off 7 mana total. I don't think I really want to crack the Bauble. Oh, nice. I can turn that into an elk, which it looks like I want to do. Everything's an elk. One, two, three, 4. So I can actually make a food end step, or I guess I can Bauble myself to see if I want to draw the card. Which seems maybe better. I'll say go. These mirrors are kind of interesting, I guess. Well, I guess this one wasn't that interesting. I played a turn 2 Urza. Let's see if they have something good. Maybe not. I think I want to draw that one. That protects me from so much BS from them. What order do I want to do things in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if I play that last. Guess I can. Should Mishra's Bauble be next? In terms of what? I don't know what that question means, I guess. No. Probably not. I mean, it's sort of dangerous, I guess, but... So they're representing Stoic Rebuttal. I wonder if they actually have it. Guess. Do we even want to do that versus Stoic Rebuttal? Maybe not. Maybe I just want to play Damping Sphere. Alright. See how you feel about this one. Okay. What Astrolabe? This is summoning sick. Oh, damn it. I was going to make a food before damage. I got distracted just then. Yeah, but I would rather draw Fatal Push anyways. My plan next turn is to cast Bauble off the Emry. Just to leave up push for Urza. Which I think is going to happen right here. Oh, maybe not. Actually, what I'm actually going to do now that I've not been distracted is just to Emry back my Damping Sphere. That's actually much better, I think. Yo, RK9, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I should just definitely Emry back my Damping Sphere next turn. Instead of anything else. Pretty sure Goose is pretty good in this deck, yeah. 7/7. Actually, if I was gonna do this, I should have activated my Urza first. Maybe it's not too late to do that. I should keep a food untapped, right? You're right. All right. If I make another food, yeah, that's fine. Whoops. Just realized I was not supposed to tap that black source. I should have fetched. Well, I guess they can't go too ballistic because I have the damping sphere out. Fetch on upkeep for island. Oh, I could have actually done something really cute, which I just realized now. I could have fetched for... Put the fetch on the stack, respond with Fatal Push, get Sanctuary, put Fatal Push on top, draw it for turn, and push both of these. That's not really necessary, fortunately, but that is good to keep in mind, I think. All right. I believe they're dead on board, right? I guess I can play another Damping Sphere just to make sure. All right. Yeah, the push Sanctuary thing is kind of weird. You would have to cast the push with the fetch on the stack, because by the time you get the Sanctuary, it already needs to target something in the graveyard. All right, let's go to match number 4 with Sultai Urza. All right. What I'm getting from this is that Gilded Goose is really good in this deck. We can call it Hungry Urza if you want. All right. Appears to be a shadow deck. Probably Grixis Death Shadow. Yeah, I'm deciding if I want to take 2. Probably should because I have Cryptic Command. Potentially a turn 2 Cryptic, yeah. I'm gonna sandbag the explosives. I think it's actually like... Depends on what happens, obviously. Huh. Alright. So they could play a shadow. They could even play 2 shadows, potentially. Alright, I'm just going to say go. Because I have Cryptic Command up. More Battle Rage. And a Bloodstained Mire. Alright. It's dead. Whoops. Yep. Instead we'll do this. Bauble myself to see if I want my top card. Mishra's Bauble. Seems unexciting, really. Just get a basic island, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'll say go again. I mean, they're not killing me, which I guess is the upside to this, but I'm not sure I'm actually favored here. Perhaps I was supposed to play Astrolabe. Royal Scions, huh? This looks all awfully like a Stubborn Denial, so I'm not going to play into it. Yeah, no, this has been pretty stock in Shadow as of late. The problem with playing Cryptic Command is that you actually do walk into Stubborn Denials, and I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I mean, it gives trample, so like, and first strike. So I think that's just like pretty logical addition to their arsenal. So you can go again. If we're just gonna sit here forever, I think I'm favored because eventually I'm gonna draw Urza with all of these food tokens out, and then they're gonna lose. Prepare to get goosed. The goose is loose or something. Alright, I'm gonna put my hand face up. I don't think it really matters. I just think it's worth having the 2 option to play Cryptic Command through a Stubborn Denial. You sound pretty hungry, Airmath. Armath. Well, sure, going to a low wave total. Look at all this food. Alright. Can cycle that one at least. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop hoarding food. But I'm so hungry, Noble Helium. I'm so hungry. Just look at this. Look at the madness. Boy, when I draw that Urza, I'm going to activate it so many times. Two plus two equals 5. Gabby math indeed. Oops. This is why I saved the fetch, actually. Although, I guess I had a second fetch. But the other reason to save them in this matchup is you have Tracker in your deck, so, like, some number of fetches is correct to keep around, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I afford to make one? Do I even care? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I guess I'll make one. All right, I'll let it go. Okay, they still have no follow-up. That's really good for me. Bauble myself. Mox Opal. No thanks. Tracker? Yes, please. Right, I think they're out of removal. I want to keep the sanctuaries in my deck. Right, they don't gain haste. Rip Astrolabes indeed. Rip my opponent, though. Alright, what do I want to do? Apparently, this is the plan? Surprised we only sided in one Fatal Push, but that was such a dumb game, I agree, but I did not feel close to losing at any point. Although, if they had 2 Stubborn Denials that turn, I might have lost. But I only drew 1 Engineered Explosives, Canucksai. What do you want? That sounds pretty good. I know I'm trolling. What the hell mode is that? Cog ramp? Cog ramp? Cog ramp? I wonder if they're going to take my Gilded Goose. Oh, they took Emry? Okay. Fine with that too. Oops. That's what I want to do. Yeah, so my goose is probably going to die. Well, maybe not, actually. Okay, I guess my goose did die. Is my goose cooked? I think I'm going to play around Stubborn Nihil. I don't think it costs me much. Because they don't know that I have this one anyways. Or I could just play that. I'm fine if they Stubborn Nihil and Astrolabe. Yo, what's up, Lawrence? We're currently 2-1 with this deck. It feels pretty good, actually. A5. Oh, thank you for the follow. Lost to Tron. You know, as you do. Sometimes you get Troned. Don't think I want the Urza here, but do I want the Oko? So, one subtle thing is... Actually, maybe I just want both. Hold on. I guess I want to draw the Urza first. Never mind. I miscounted a number of lands. No. So, the reason I didn't play Tracker is I feel like they're actually going to kill whatever I play that turn. Right. Yeah, they're holding up Dismember or K Command or something similar. So I want to get a clue out of it, at least. So next turn I can go Tracker and make a clue, at least. I don't really want to run Urza into that. Well, sort of looks like they're F6'd, but I kind of want to draw the Oko as well, so I don't even want to... Oh, it's fine. I have tons of food tokens. That kind of sucks. But actually, that's also okay. I know I have the Oko on top, so I can just convert the food into a 3/3 and kill the Liliana. So... This looks a lot like Edgar's list from the PTQ, right? Edgar, this looks almost exactly like your list. Liliana sideboard, main deck row Scions. Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's also an elk. I'm not putting them below the life total because I don't actually want them to be able to play all of their threats out. I guess it's pretty safe to get another green source just in case if something weird happens. Everything's an elk. I'll take it. That's all I have. That's it. That's all I have. Okay. Yeah, this deck seems pretty good. I'm learning the ins and outs, but it seems quite good. Right. I guess I have to kill that. Yeah, Rebuke looks pretty good. Okay, force a chump block. Plus here. I guess I can draw a card first to see what I should do. That probably locks it up. I could trade further elk. What do I want to give them? Probably Astrolabe, because they already have all of their mana in place. I guess I can make a blue first and then give them an Astrolabe. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave up Cryptic Command and Rebuke. Actually, if I do it like this, then I can and leave it through Stubborn Denial. So I guess this is a better attack. Right. I mean, this looks like borderline unbeatable for them here. Nah, you should play the Oko. You should have messaged me. I own a bunch of Okos from Moto drafting because I'm very lucky. I was late. Well, then that would not work because you know me. Once they announced the ban, I actually decided not to sell all of my Okos because I knew it would just go up. And it did. I think they went from like 55 to 75. Yeah. You can't return? What does that mean? Alright. We're 3-1, playing for 4-1. Then I'll probably run one more league with the deck. Feels pretty good. I mean, the Tron loss, like, I could have played better as well, so. But also, we did get Troned. You know, sometimes you get Troned. Sometimes you are the Troner. Is this a keep? This is Zan Syed's list. This looks like a keep to me, but... By the way, the best way to support the stream is to sub, follow on YouTube, you know. I'm also in the market to try Pioneer lists if people want to donate deck lists on my Discord. So that's an option as well. Yo, what's up, Kuvi? Kuvi, it was fun to play with you yesterday. It's been a long time since we've gamed. Yes, it's also Pro Tour 1 Ved. Pro Tour Phoenix is actually that format as well. I mean, Pro Players Tour. So, like, me and Cyrus care a lot, so, you know, is what it is. During their upkeep, I'll bauble them. Ran 6, it's probably Jund. Currently air math, but that can change very quickly. You can. The problem is Treasure Cruise is not that good without fetch lands. Like, seriously, I think the Cruise and Dig thing, they're just so much worse in that format than you might imagine. I'm not sure about that, actually, but you can, but the new fetch is not really as good because, like, it's a tapped land a lot of the time. This is not great. So I don't think I'm supposed to crack this Bauble because most of my good draws involve Mox plus 3-drop. Not great. I also do not think Deathrite will be that good, but I'm willing to be wrong about all of this stuff. How's my opponent already at 14? It's like... Right, well, don't want that. Come on, deck, give me something good. I think playing the tracker is not great. The tracker gets killed without producing any value, which I basically need by this point. Scavenging Ooze. Their hands Ren, Ooze, 2 unknowns. Alright. So it's Ren, Ooze, unknown now. I kind of hope they die to this Dark Confidant. Obviously, it's not particularly likely they'll die to the Dark Confidant, but it could happen. Yeah, tracker's down. I expected that to be the case. Like, by this point, I think the Cryptic is not going to be that great. I mean, obviously it's still something, but it's kind of, like, awkward as well. Do you have another Thoughtseize? Okay, that's fine. I kind of hope they just... Oh, they can't die to their Confidant. Duh, they have Ren. Like, it's actually impossible to die to your own Confidant with Ren out. Yeah, but that's just so unlikely. Like, I don't really foresee that happening. I think I'm going to have to counterbounce the Confidant. Oh, actually, that doesn't make sense. I need to counter draw probably, but we'll see what they do. I know they have this. They have 2 Meyer Ooze X. X. Yeah, just got Junded, but that's okay. I think we're not actually completely dead yet, but it depends on exactly what they do. Right, I'm gonna bounce run and draw a card. Yeah, but this was not the game where we can run them because my hand didn't line up like that. But that's okay. Oh, that's kind of a blowout. C'est la vie. This is not good. It's also not good. Oh boy. Okay. I mean, it's actually really hard for them to die to their own stuff. And explosives would have been pretty good out. No, I don't want to play the Opal because if they have another K command, I just would rather discard the Opal to K command. What does playing the Opal out do? I guess that's a better point, actually. Maybe I should have. All right, now I'm not going to play it out because if I get K commanded draw step, what did they flip? If I get K commanded draw step, yeah, that was a Lily. It's fine. Okay. No, they're gonna shoot their creature with Ren, and I agree with that play because like they have so many cards that, yeah. I'm so dead. Oh my god, I'm actually dead in 2 now. Right, I guess that's not nothing. I know. I'm going to get the Sanctuary. I have 2 Sanctuaries on my deck, and I have the 3 other islands, so I can get the Cryptic. Obviously, this is still going to be really hard. Like, Alright. Cracking this food gives me another turn, so I think I'm supposed to do it. Ban all lands. Okay, I mean, then how are we going to play Magic? What's up, that Hybo? I'm currently losing this game 1 to Jun. Getting Jun did real good. Ved, that... Come on, Ved. Pretty sure this is the correct play. Hello, they're called creature lands, Jace to the face. Pioneer? Well, so my take on it is it seems like they actually want to make a format to bridge your old standard cards into. That seems like what's going on here. Alright, engineer explosives? Right. Dead. That needed to be E to have a shot. I would be able to kill those two, take 3 twice from those. Alright. First round, I assume I'm taking out some of her counter spells. Alright, so their plan is this from the Discord, which makes sense to me. Goose has been really good. Don't know about the rest of the deck, but the Goose has been really good in this deck. I'm trusting Zan's Discord notes. Sounds pretty good. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it. I think I'm going to cycle 1 Bauble. Right, Overgrown Tomb is their top card. Alright. Just say go. We're just gonna kill that on the spot. Non-permanents are bad in your matchup here, in your opinion? Yeah. I could see that too. Okay, well that's better. Just gonna have to play that land tapped because it's my 4th mana source anyways. Bloodstained Mire. Alright. Snap's not legal and Path is not legal. Because Path is from Conflux. And Cryptic Command's also not legal in that format. Supreme Verdict is, though. Because that's from Return to Ravnica. Snap is why they wanted to start with RTR. That is not unreasonable. But also Unburial Rites is an Innistrad, for what it's worth. There's like a lot of... Innistrad block also has a lot of... it sucks. Has a lot of really powerful cards. Alright, I'm gonna Bauble myself. Astrolabe is probably better than a random draw. Yeah, Gristlebrand. Entreat the Angels as well. Terminus. Whoops, I can't cast it like that. I can cast it like that though. Should I play E for 2? Probably not, but I'll play the Bauble out. Yeah, exactly. I think that them starting there is not an accident. Also, I'm holding the EE because I don't know exactly what I want to play it on. Well, probably 2 now, but Yeah, looting is a big deal too. These are all good points. How can you play blue without your snaps? I don't know. You'll just have to figure it out, I guess. Frontier does not have lightning bolt. Ooh, okay. Well, guess we're gonna get some value. Snow covered forest, no thanks. Potentially I should have gotten Watery Grave there actually, but I think I have more green cards than black. 2, 3, 4. Do I just explosives for 2? Thought Scour is not legal. The best burn spell in the format, I'm pretty sure, is Stoke the Flames, in my opinion. I guess I'll explosives for 2. This is just like, I don't think I'm allowed to pass this up. Just a good old-fashioned 2 for 1. The card that punishes me the most here, I think, is Thoughtseize. Oh, that's not that bad. It's kind of bad. I guess I'll kill my Mox and make me discard. I'll discard a Fatal Push, but I need to draw a land. Oh, they return Confidant. Okay, that's fine. Now I wish they had destroyed my Mox. That's okay, though. It's gonna suck when my thing gets Liliana'd. I can feel it happening. Alright. Gotta do it. Alright. Guess I need to push this Bloodbraid now. Not good. I think I'm gonna lose. Yeah, but I think just taking the damage is better, really. Noble Helium. I don't think 3 damage actually means that much. And there's the bolt. Yeah, I mean, it was like a pretty easy read. They either had bolt or K command. 6, 8. Mo Possum, thank you for the follow. 6, 8. Well, I'm not dead yet. I'm just mostly dead. We got such a good 2 for 1 off of that explosives too, but the game just spiraled out of hand. Wait, they kept the cliff so they could activate that. That makes sense. Alright. Whatever. That was a 3-2. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, but I will play another league with this deck. Alright, I'll open that chest before I go to the bathroom. Let's see what's in the chest. Rubber Belt Raiders. And 25 play points. We'll take that. Alright. Be right back in a few seconds. It is legal in Frontier. Oh, I'm going to throw up the deck list real quick. I'm going to run this in another week. Yo, what the heck is emote only? Mike. No, this is literally water. I don't keep alcohol at my house. I have a slightly sore throat as well, so I don't want to do that. Oh gosh, I could go for a mango lassi right now. Do you keep? Probably, right? But alright, I'm gonna keep, but am I lactose intolerant at all? Probably slightly, but not a lot. Alright, well, that's good. Should I play around Lena and Arbiter? Yeah, I'm gonna play around Arbiter. Basic Plains always feels like Arbiter to me. I really hate losing to that deck. Well, I can. No, there's 2 breeding pools in this list. Don't worry, Nick. It's not the most intuitive thing to have 2 breeding pools in this deck, so I understand where you're at. I'm gonna play at the Opal. I don't think I'm gonna play at the explosives though. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking as well. Wow, shocking. Wow. God damn it. Fucking knew it. Basic Plains, Unhinged Plains Go is always this stupid deck. Alright, well, at least I get to crack another fetch now. I cannot play Oko this turn, unfortunately. That's true. That it could be like blue-white control with a bad keep. Yeah, it could have been Azorius Spirits technically, but whatever. Any case, all right. Real question is, do I play the explosives out for X equals 2? I'm going to. So IRL, you have to like technically say it correctly. The correct way to say it is announce for X equals 1, but pay 2 colors. So it ends up with 2 counters on it because Sunburst just checks how many colors you spend on the thing. All right, no box. What? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? What is going on? Why is there an Apocryph site? Why? Magic is such a sick game. Oh gosh. Seriously, what should I do now? I have a lot of options actually. I think I'm gonna... Oh shit. Okay, no, here's the line. I can crack the explosives, kill both of those, then play Oko. So if you flicker this, if you flicker this, it becomes a 4/4. Well, they can certainly beat it. They can just path it. Why would... I think I'm just going to crack this and play Mayoko. Alright. I'm overriding all of you. I mean, I don't really see how they beat this Oko either. Right, Bauble, Mox. Explosives is my graveyard. I'm just gonna tie them down under their own Thalia, to be honest. Spellbomb plus Emry sick. Why does this have so much loyalty? I don't really understand anything what's going on here. Another thing I can do is just go into Engineered Explosives Recursion, which is probably good enough to beat them as well. There's the Ghost Quarter. Kitchen Finks. Actual Kitchen Finks. I don't really understand. Kitchen Finks in this economy? I know, right? No reason to play the second one out. Yes. There's an Oko Oath deck, and I believe it's quite good. It won the playoff, actually. Yeah. Oko Oath looked... I looked at that deck list, and I'm just like, this seems so sick. It actually improved the Oath deck by so much. It's more than Fringe, I think, by this point, Noble Helium. Turns off Containment Priest as well, if you needed to. Alright, their top card is Plains. Yeah, I could see that. Also, just like stealing Moxen for food is just it's just really powerful. I think it seems really powerful to me. I don't play that much Vintage anymore. Honestly, almost every time I've played Vintage, I've either registered a Xerox deck or combo. I wonder if this person just realizes I'm probably going to loop my explosives next turn. Probably not. Oh, they brought back their kitchen finks. Alright, that's fine. By the way, this is absolutely the type of deck that's going to side in Stony Silence versus me. I can guarantee it. Take your time is the flavor text. Not hatching plans. I played Snook over Darwin this turn. Kind of wondering why opponent's still playing this out. It cost me 4 mana. Thalia. Thalia. Alright, the sickest part of this is you can turn Batterskull into a 3/3 and then it just can't equip anything. It's just so stupid. Alright. In more serious news, I'm just going to get things going. Here, you can have an elk instead. Well, so I can just shuffle because I don't want that top card. Yo, what's up, Seeker? Alright. Okay. If you insist. If you insist. pre-construct basically Mox Sapphire. They might be trying to time me out, but that's never going to happen. Another injury exclusives. This Emry has been so dumb this game. It's kind of unreal. They could assemble enough Elks. I'll probably have more constructs than they have Elks by that point. That's fine. A chroma? Red a chroma? Oh no, I ran out of... Okay, well, I guess I'm out. That's fine. I guess they can start strip mining me, but that's really not going to work out well for them. Alright. You've inflicted 3 damage on my Oko. That's fine. Yeah, I remember people have been doing that in Modern forever. The Retachroma Flicker Wisp thing. It's never been good, I think, is the actual reality. Right. Emry's 2 ticks. I don't think it changes the CMC. I don't think that would make sense. All right, let's see what your top card is before I decide what to do. It's a Plains, you say? Alright, time to run out Oko number 2 then, I guess. That's an Elk too. This shuts off the persist, so I could literally just do things at random and my opponent would die now. Here an Elk, there an Elk. Indeed. So I have a Sanctuary and a Watery Grave left. Oh, poor guy won't give up. I wonder if they'll side and rest in peace versus me too. They might. I don't think it was Wall of Elk. For rest in peace for Stony, and I'm not even convinced it's going to beat me. Frankly. But my opponent's actually deterministically dead now, which is kind of sick. Because I know they're going to draw planes unless if they Ghost Quarter themselves. I can just pop the E for 2 to protect all my stuff. Everything's an elk. It's elkception. Nah. Nah, dog. Nah. Is this good? Might be. I think I'm gonna start out Witching Well and Mox Amber. Although, one thing to note is a lot of these black cards are hard to cast through their Stony. Elk Winter's coming. It's already Elk Fall's already here. The deer are out in full force. They might play Kataki instead of Stony. Oh, Goose can give me B. That's true. I think I'm gonna shave like one Emry. I think I'm gonna side out the Rebukes. Yeah, I could see cutting one Cryptic. Brutality is kind of like not great actually. So I'll leave in the Witching Well instead of the second Brutality, I think. Yeah, I sort of agree with that, but just think this... Yeah, Decay or Trophy might be really good, but it also stretches the mana. Although I guess I do have quite a few black cards in my deck currently. Yeah, Cryptic is good as a bounce spell. Alright, I'm just going to leave in 3 Cryptics. Might unlock my stuff to, like, clear their stuff out, so... I don't know, I think it's kind of close either way, to be fair. Alright, game 2 versus Mono White. This is the first match. These games obviously are going to drag on longer, but not going to mulligan this one. This is like pretty nice versus them. Opponent's going to 5, so they're really looking for the Stony or the Rip, I think, or something similar. I kind of hope it's Rip and not Stony, because then the tracker can run away with the game. Oh, I'm absolutely playing out the Opal on turn 1 as well to play around Thalia. Just legacy things. Yeah, I agree, but they might think it's good based on how last game played out. Sly Guy. 183. I actually don't think Stony's even that great versus deck. Okay. Other key part of this is you really want to leave the basics in your deck in this matchup because they path and Ghost Quarter you. You had to do it, didn't you, Canoxai? You had to do it. God damn it, Canoxai. This is your fault, Canoxai. Oh, I played the wrong land too. Whoops. I was actually supposed to play Island. Right. I definitely was supposed to play Island right there. We're going to get a lot of clues that are good with Urza, though. The clues are actually pretty important because of the Urza. So I don't know what you're talking about. Unless you're being sarcastic, which, you know, I can't really tell. Here's a clue. Add blue. Blue's clues! Blue's clues! Right, Seeker? I got really excited about that for God knows what reason. I just figured out Blue's clues. Oh yeah. Oh no, mediocre beats. What shall we ever do? Yeah, I'm not convinced this Cryptic Command thing is actually real, but that's okay. I can't search libraries, but I can definitely use this. Oh my god, is everything going to become an elk? Well, first, we'll play Astrolabe. I know. If I wanted to turn one of their things in an elk, I would lead with the Giver of Runes, Noble Helium. And I think I actually am going to do that. Becoming elk. Wow, I like that font. Elks and taxes. John, I wasn't sure if you had left after watching me play the way I play. I guess I don't even want to do that, really. I could activate Urza, but I kind of think just saying go is better. I'm not forsaking artifacts. The Stony Silence is forcing me to forsake artifacts. That one will be an elk too soon. Right. I did. The interface for Lean and Arbor on Magic Annoy is so messed up. Like, that is not intuitive that I'm supposed to do it that way whatsoever, for what it's worth. Oh, I should have made a food. Yes. That part I definitely should have done. All right. I guess I can lead with Urza's activation now, though. Don't want to kill Arbiter? Probably. Fatal Honk. Kill own goose? No. The goose is too valuable. I refuse. This is a nice Stony Silence my opponent has. No, I like my goose too much. Honk. Second Path, thank you for the follow. Honk. I heard on the street that geese are kind of jerks. For what it's worth. Geese are like the hero version of Twitch chat. Wow, that's pretty bad, I think. Oh my god, it's a scry too. Actually, scry on the stack, I might just activate Urza in response. It seems like I probably should do that. Okay, nice. Astrolabe Mox. I guess Astrolabe is like basically free, so I'll keep it. Play this. Attack for 7. It's actually 8 in disguise. I guess I'll attack and see what they do. Could trade for a giver. Well, I can't crack well, right? I'm pretty sure this falls under activated ability. Because this is the same thing as turning my thing into an elk, except it denies them a creature. So that's basically why. Okay, and why... Do you think my Oko is going to die in combat? Because I do not believe that is going to happen. It says you own, not you control. So I guess they could get that back. What if they Sunscorched Desert? It's true, I did not play around Sunscorched Desert. Let's see. How many times can I activate Urza this turn? The answer is probably a bunch. Ooh, is that good? Tap, bounce my Sanctuary, replay it, put Cryptic on top. This was not remotely close. -7. Yeah, that Oko was an unreal beating for my opponent. They certainly made me play it out. You got to see all of the things happen, I guess. Yes. John has it right. Lean and Orbiter has never been a real Magic card. John, you might appreciate this. I remember playing against Stony Silence plus Lean and Orbiter as Kiki Pod, and I demolished them. They had literally both of those cards out, and I'm like, alright, activate Gabney Township 3 times, you're dead. Because their deck is just... That deck has never been good, I think. Hold on. This actually does seem like a snap keep, right? Maybe not, actually, but let me figure it out. I can go Explosives, Bauble, Mox, Emry. Play another Opal, Witching Well. Do I actually keep? Alright, I'm gonna keep for science. Yeah. John! John! Why are you in my brain? Why are you in my brain? I was thinking I should keep for science. Deathbright Salmon. Wow, that's a nice one. I'm gonna bauble my opponent upkeep, I think. Mystic Sanctuary? That could be anything. It could even be the mirror. So it looks like... I'm gonna bauble myself. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, I did not expect that. Alright, I guess I got, sort of. It's fine. I pitched Cryptic Command. Okay, that's fine too. I mean, whatever. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think that was correct, right? Like, what else am I doing? Yay for awful divination. Okay, interesting. Mox Opal. Don't really want that one. I think I'll be fine if my opponent plays Red and 6 on this board, all things considered. I'll just take 5 here. I don't think the damage actually matters. This prevents them from playing another Tarmogoyf this turn. Alright. Drown in the Loch. Do I know any of the cards in their hand? If I play this here, it lets them use their mana. Oh, they're F6'd. Sure? Oh, I guess they were. Alright, guess I'll attack them for 3 then. Shouldn't really F6 there. I sort of expected the F6 trick too, but they can drown my Emry in the Loch. Don't worry, I'm not doing that, Ved. That would be maniacal. Yeah. This is fine though. So note, if really necessary, I could have floated 3, cracked a clue. Oh, that doesn't even work. Alright. It sounds like a very bad idea. I would advise against that. So they're sort of Jundi, I guess. I don't think I want Thoughtseize. I think I just want to kill their Tarmogoyfs. Blues, food, clues, stew. The problem is, I think they're so much better at playing the Thoughtseize game than I am. I guess I could cut like 2 explosives for... I really don't think this is a good plan. Spellbomb seems reasonable. I can Spellbomb myself to counter their Drown the Loch. Yeah. Spellbomb seems better than the other plan. I'll have 1 push in. Simic Splashing Mono B sideboard. Yep. That's how it is. Did I keep... Yeah, I kept the double Mox Opal no lands hand last time. I think so, Dr. Magnolia. That's how I've been viewing it. I think I'll just bottom the Opal here, I think. Did not see it yet. I'll check it out when I actually play, I guess. There goes my Urza. Hope they don't have Tarmogoyf. Interesting. Right. Because they don't have Tarmogoyf. I think this is a legitimate modern deck. Well, the question is, how good do you think they are in Modern? Because I don't think they're very good in Modern, really. Shit. Alright. I have a take that I think that deck is unnecessarily hard to play. This has ended not well for me. Right, let's see what they do, I guess. All right. Guess I kind of do care about that. Because it's not dead. What the hell? Oh, I need to tap that for that. Do I want to play this and have it become an elk? Probably not. Yeah, one swap teeth is not legal in Pioneer. I think Copter is going to be pretty good, actually. I think Copter and just like lots of things, really. It makes a lot of sense to me. Well, the point is no one knows how powerful it is, right, Seeker? I mean, like that's the point of the first few weeks. People are trying to figure it out. All right, I guess that happened. It's fine. Modern Horizons is not legal in Pioneer. No one knows yet, but Banned Spirits look fine. That seems really slow, second path, but maybe it's a thing. There's like a lot of weird standard-esque combo decks you can play again. That saw like that basically saw play the first time, right? Blocking does not seem great. Yeah, we did. Unbelievable, isn't it? Alright, so they only have 2 sanctuaries, I guess. I can crack my food to gain life, so I'm not dead. That's 6. I'll go to 2 after I crack it, so that's fine. Alright. If you did pre-combat, I would counter that tap their guys. Probably. I guess it depends on exactly how they did it, but this is fine. I think I might have to cycle the Spellbomb. Yo, thanks for the follow. Sorry, didn't see the name. Trying to figure out what to do. I cracked the clue, draw my Cryptic. 2, 3, 4. Alright. I guess I probably want to do that on upkeep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, this is fine. They can block. I guess I tap bounce Sanctuary. Yeah, they're hellbent. This has to be right. Look, I don't make the rules, Mark. This is like the miserable part of this game, I guess. So now, if I want to play around... Do I want to play around Oko or a counterspell? I guess I can afford to play around an Oko, right? No, Oko doesn't win, because if they played pre-combat and I just let them do this... Yeah, this is kind of dreadful. I agree. Whoops, I messed up slightly. Hope it doesn't cost me. With the Bauble, I can really play the second tracker and actually get things going. So I'm going to do that. This is like the least interesting part of this. Like, if they ever draw something and break it up, I die, but it's really not that interesting anyways, so... It is, but I think just locking them like this is better. Dr. Magnolia. Yeah, that's saying something, alright. Showed them who's boss. Alright, so we're up to 5-2. Yeah, it wasn't really safe, Callum, because if our opponent ever had Rebuke or Cryptic Command, I actually insta-died. But I decided I couldn't beat those cards anyways, so... You know, it's whatever, right? Instead, for the low cost of... Yeah, we killed 2 Okos using combat damage, so that's, like, pretty sweet. Oh, this hand's pretty good. If I draw Emry on turn 1, it would actually be the nuts. Oh, burn? Okay, whatever. Actually, this hand's actually pretty good for Spurn, I think. I'm going to play the explosives on 1. Ooh. Does that change anything? This sanctuary is so awkward right now. If this were an island, this game would be so easy. I could put an EE on 0 and pop it straight away. Wouldn't that just kill all my stuff? Why would I want to do that? All joking aside, should I play the EE on 1? I think it's like actually like kind of a bit of a close decision, but I don't think I'm going to do it. And the reason is I think the Oko is just going to be so much better than playing an E on 1. Well, so the problem is this is a sanctuary, right? I don't think I fold to Eidolon if I just play all my artifacts out, for what it's worth. I'm just going to play all my artifacts out. But I thought about it for a little bit. Exactly. That's why I decided against it, Callum. All right. Yep. I was analyzing what was going to happen. I think this is right. Oh, you didn't pay attention? Well, that explains a lot. Yo, Shocker WTF, thank you for the follow. I'm just going to make a food here, I think. If they want to spend 6 points of burn killing this, I think that's a win for me. Whoa. Turn 3, cycle your Sunbaked Canyon? Yeah, this is game 1, yeah, Ferrando. Alright, they're attacking it. Fair enough. I'm fine with that. I am fine. I am totally okay with that. Yeah, Hoko ate 7 points of damage. We take that. Also, this is just like absurd. I could play another one and have another 6/6. Alright. I think that's actually correct. I don't see how they ever beat 2 6/6s on this board. Because I want to start attacking them with these 6/6s. How did they win? I'm at 15, I have 2 6/6s. I don't, like... Searing Blaze, Dr. Magnolia. I honestly believe that this play is way better than leaving a Rebuke. If you Rebuke, you just take 2 damage for no reason. Pengu clap. That's just for you. I think the way this deck is constructed, you're actually rooting to play against Burn, if I had to guess. Like, on our turn 3, we just played 2 Urzas. It was absurd. Yeah, Oko's gonna go up. Oko's already going up. It's like skyrocketing. Yeah, this is a keep. Yeah, you just made $200. The hands with multiple Mox in are so much better in this matchup, but I don't think this hand was a mulligan, so I didn't mulligan. Alright. This one might be more problematic, but I can still push it and then play another Astrolabe, so that's fine. Right. We were at 14. My hand's like a little bit dirtily, but I don't think it was a mulligan. Like the push and 2 Astrolabes. I think it's good enough to keep, but this is certainly not going as well as last game. Christ. Alright, so I'm at 4 now. Brutality would be ideal. That's not it. Just gonna block. It's a forced block, essentially. If they have anything, I die, so good beats. Alright, smash. Alright. Perhaps I should have mulliganed that hand. It was close, though, I think. Alright, no changes. Yeah, I think it might have been one of those situations where you actually mulligan it on the draw, but not on the play. Alright. This is a fine hand. Awkwardly. Alright, I'm going to bottom the second Oko. The question is, I probably don't take 2 to leave up bush. That seems not good. This hand's pretty good, though, so... Yeah. I was considering it, then I unconsidered it, so... Yeah, I think I'm probably going to do that. I might pitch the Mox. It's not really ideal. I could also just say go, actually. Actually, just going to say go. I could just push the guide inside combat. Fuck. Alright. It's just crazy not to cast this by this point now. Like, I think I have so much redundant stuff that I should. Even the Mox is not even that great. These are definitely not great. I'm going to discard Mox and Oko. All right. Okay, I think I'm going to take Lightning Bolt. Spike, Eidolon, Blaze. All right, so I would like to draw Misty Rainforest, I think. Oh my god, not like this. I guess they only have one card. Well, now they have 3 cards. I don't know. I think a green source is still probably safe for a little bit. Getting less safe very quickly. Yeah. I don't know. You think this deck is that greedy? Because I don't. We also boarded out like a lot of expensive stuff. There's 19 lands for Astrolabe. I don't understand what you. I mean, like, I mulliganed and died, but the way this deck particularly is constructed, I think it's not so greedy as some of the other Urza decks. Two one went 3-2-2-1. Yeah, I kind of want to cut this for like another land. Actually, I think this should be another land. Really. Well, utterly milked. I think that's the wrong way to look at it because Mishra's Bauble counts as lands essentially. Also, Goose counts as mana. Opponent's going to 5 though, so I feel good about that. Great. Another John opponent. Alright, at least I'll be fast one or the other. This hand's actually like fine against Tron. Sort of. I need another 0, then my hand becomes really good. That's not good. Alright. Mishra's Bauble or Mox Amber? Mishra's Bauble or Mox Amber? Okay, that's a forest at least. But that's a Sylvan Scrying. So let me explain one thing to most of y'all. The statistical difference between 19 and 20 lands is not that high. So if you really, really care about not getting a mana screwed, you'd have to add like 2 to 3 lands to your deck to see like a reasonable difference. So you play 22 lands, 8 cantrips, 4 Mox Opal, 1 Mox Amber, 4 Astrolabe. Like, I don't know. My point is this deck actually operates closer to a 24 land deck than it might seem. Should I play Oko or Tracker this turn? It's all kind of shit. Alright, I'm gonna play this and make a food. I want to get... Well, I don't know. It's kind of shit either way if they have O-Stone. I think the real plan is to like turbo kill them. The one reason to play Tracker is to incentivize them to play Wormcoil, but I think no one in their right mind, if they have an option, would play Wormcoil out in this matchup. ended sort of poorly. Yeah, the other play would have been way better. Just watch both of multi-twitch Jace to the face. I can go Urza Tracker though. Hey, you don't have to pick me. Oh shit. Wait, 1, 2. No, wait. Nope. This is fine. Oops. What the hell? Oh no, that is correct. Pretending they don't have O-Stone. I can't really beat an O-Stone anyways, so that's fine. It's just Oko is really the reason that's bad. In my opinion, anyways. Yeah, I mean, if they have O-Stone, they have O-Stone. I can beat Karn, the Great Creator, not that difficultly, so I think that's fine. But obviously, there's like a lot of things that can backfire. Like I'm very exposed to a lot of things. Oh, this is another Karn? Oh. I'm getting really punished for playing Oko in that one turn. I'm not dead yet. I'm just in really bad shape. Right. Yeah, but I mean, instead I'm getting Troned. Like, this is their mold 5 hand, but this is like Tron is really good. I don't know. People disrespect it. Relic of Perjanus. Alright, that's like kind of a whiff for them. I don't understand why people are playing Relic all of a sudden again. One nice thing is Ugin cannot kill these things this turn, so I might be fine. But it depends on what they play here. If they play something good, I'm probably like toast. That qualifies as something good. I'd rather play 4 Worm Coils versus Vengevine before anything else, really. Huh. Interesting. I guess I have to decide which one to kill now. Alright. I'm gonna Bauble them. Just to decide which one to kill. Ancient Stirrings. God. Well, if I don't kill the Karn kills this. The Ugin is like not that terrifying right now, so I guess I'll kill Karn. I'm saving this in case if I draw Cryptic Command, like, then it might be more useful. Well, that's not really useful. I expect to be dead here. Karn the Great Creator. Alright. Alright, now I'm dead. Let's see. Well, what was the plan? Oh yeah, this card is not good for his thumb. And apparently they shave one of these. I'm not sure about that. That seems like that might be wrong, but we'll go with it. No, this version, like Antiquities War, I think is at its worst in this version. You have a lot of non-artifact cards. All right, this is like actually a keep now. Because we have this card. I'm sort of debating if I'm supposed to cycle my Bauble. I don't think I'm going to cycle my Bauble, actually. Well, actually it's close. If I cycle the Bauble... Alright, I've changed my mind. I actually am going to cycle my Bauble because drawing more lands in a row would be really good. So... Nope, 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 nope. That's an absolute nope. Alright, draw from the Bauble. Alright. Really hope I draw a land. They're probably looking for a permanent green source now. That's what makes sense. I was actually going to play the second sphere if I drew a land, and also if I drew an Opal, I probably would. Because of this. Not like this. So the reason to play both out... Oh my god. Not like this. Not like this. Goodwill coding. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Land! No! I'm so dead. I said land. I didn't say Mox Opal. I said land. Alright. I'm done here. I'm done here. I'm done here, deck. The damping sphere is completely irrelevant. Sly guy. No, it doesn't even make mana. Yeah, opponent more to 5 again. More to 4! I got bodied. I actually got bodied. Right. Opponent went to 4! 4 cards! They had like no cards in their hand. Welcome. Sometimes you are the Troner, and sometimes you are the Tron-he. Alright, last match for the night. Oh god. Why did that happen? I think I can do better than this hand. Well, I mean, I guess I have an Emry on 1. Actually, can I do better? Oh, again, I should have played my artifacts out first, because if one of them gets countered by Force and Negation, then I'd rather... Once upon a time. Is it Amulet? Could be Amulet. Yo, come on. Don't be hating in this chat, Lawrence. Castle Vantress. Huh? Anyone have any idea? Looking for some input. This is not some weird Urza thing. Yeah, that's probably right. Think about playing another Emry actually to look for Mox Amber. I think all of the castles are bad in Death's Shadow because they all cost at a minimum 3 to activate. Alright. I'll run out a second Emry. I think I'm just digging for like... Alright, well, I didn't want to draw those anyways, but... But, like, think about it. What is the use case of a castle in Death's Shadow? It costs you, like, infinity mana to activate one of these. You know what you could be doing with that? You could be activating the Royal Scions, discarding a land every turn instead of flooding out. This is probably Mirror, but the Castle Vantress and Once Upon a Time are weird. Alright, that's fine. The only lands I would ever want to play in Shadow are the Horizon lands. In my opinion. Alright. I'm gonna bauble them end step to just... Oh, well. Let's see what... Are they gonna do something else? The goose is loose. Our opponent is also Urza? Goose Urza? Yeah, legit mirror. Alright. Bauble them. Steam vents. Untitled Goose Deck? That's a nice name. You're right. You're right, Seeker. That is a nice name. Goose was like one of the better draws I could have had, to be fair. Yo, Arya Zax, if you're gonna come in here and talk shit, you should sub first. I don't condone shit talking until you're a sub. One bit is not relevant. Untitled Goose Deck is a really good name for a deck. Like, to be fair. It's gonna be too annoying. I should disable those alerts, really. They're really loud. Didn't realize they were that loud. Yeah, I should set the minimum for an alert. Well, apparently the answer right now, Noble Helium, is 1. I think that's a little bit low. Psy Master Thopters. Alright, no longer a true mirror. Okay, thank God. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Seeker, you really did not need to do that. Come on. Come on. Have some goddamn respect. Alright, don't rebuke me. I'm going to cast Oko this turn, which is why I'm playing the Opal out. I don't know. I mean, I think Urza is a messed up magic card that probably shouldn't exist. That's mostly it. What was I doing? Alright, this is fine. It's mostly the Urza being messed up part of this deck that draws me towards it, I think. Once upon a time. Stu, if you could fix it, I'd be glad. for any input you would have. I'm always down for a good input. They took the Sai. I actually think this deck is good versus burn, but after having played a little bit with the deck, but obviously that's small N. I don't know. Welding jar. So they probably have War of Invention. If you see welding jar. No, that's kind of a weird one. Should I give them a food and take their Sai? Kind of feels like I should. I don't really care about the Emry. They can get a Bauble or a welding jar back. I should have actually activated the Emry first, because this, if I had done it, hypothetically they could have interrupted this by like, all right, they conceded. There's like the fringe cards like Pithing Needle and stuff like that, but once you go down that route, I think you should be a different deck. Oh yeah, I should have tapped the food for mana. I did that before, and then I forgot this time. Alright. I think I can side in pushes. And well, the point, Sly Guy, if your deck is built differently, you might not even have to get to that point. I think is Stu's argument, mostly. What am I actually allowed to take out in this matchup? Probably those. I think that's reasonable. I think Cryptic is a little bit clunky. Alright, be right back since my opponent's taking a break. Ah, this looks like a keep to me. Once upon a time. I'm not sure about this. This card does not... I'm not sure about it. Prismatic Vista. So they still have the Vista. They're just sandbagging it because they don't know exactly what they need off of it yet, I guess. One Oh, actually, never mind. That's not awkward. I was about to say one awkward thing is the push might not have Revolt, but it's going to have Revolt. Yeah, it's a shuffle with Bauble as well. Get yourself some food tokens. Have fun getting some food tokens. Vista is gone. I don't know, just play a Lotus and a Mana Crypt. Then you'll have plenty of mana. Galvanic Blast. Alright. Okay, that's not bad. I also have Rebuke up, which is kind of nice. I think I have 2 stamped Rebukes, actually. Probably from... I wonder if it's from GP Miami. Might be. It's either from GP Miami or Dublin. I do like stamps. Ooh, they missed. Sucks for them. Note, this is... I did not cast the Emry because I wanted to leave a Rebuke. I didn't really enunciate it, but that's what was going through my mind. Alright. Now I can cast it. Not great. They did let that resolve pretty quickly, though. I think that is worse than Bomberman, mostly. I remember Sam did play Jeskai Ascendancy at one Legacy Open or Invitational. I don't remember which. And he did top 8, but the deck did not look great. That was like a long time ago, too. I'm trying to remember what... I think a bunch of things killed that deck. Basically going to counter almost anything here. Like, all of the 3-drops are good pretty much here. So... One thing I actually was thinking about last turn that I didn't really enunciate either was playing EE for 1. EE for 1. This looks like an Urza, probably. So yeah, last turn I contemplated playing E for 1 so I could crack it, get my Astrolabe in the yard, their Astrolabe in the yard, then replay the Astrolabe off Emry. I didn't really explain that whatsoever. Alright. Instead, I think I'm just gonna run out another one of these and look for Mox Opal. Because Mox Opal would be pretty good. Mishra's Bauble, I guess, is okay. I'm gonna kill both of those. And my food. The food's... I don't... That's fine. It's fine to lose that. But now I'll play the Bauble. I guess I'll Bauble during their upkeep. Kind of doesn't... I mean, I definitely want to cycle it. The question is when. Once upon a time. This really does not seem great in that deck. Like, look at how many colored, like, well, look at how many non-artifact cards they have in their deck. Like, Galvblast, Once Upon a Time. They have Psy as well. It seems like they might be overloaded in that compartment. What do y'all think? Seems like they might have too much stuff that isn't part of the core. Oh, look, and they're burning it. Probably to try to find a land. Yeah, Null Rod is good versus Ant. Also good versus Bomberman. Alright. They have another Urza in hand, but that's fine. Give me a mana source. Alright, there we go. Is Mystics... No, that's... Well, actually, is Rebuke better than the average draw? Probably. Maybe not, actually. Well, I'll be drawing 2 per turn, so it probably is, actually. I think I just want to keep all my mana rocks now and just kill them ASAP with this construct. There's no reason to rush. Oh, sorry. I should crack this end step because I can replay it for free, essentially. What the hell is this? What do you think they're trying to cast? EE for 3, probably? Alright. I'm okay with that. It's going to be really slow for them. Also, that's actually not even that great. Like... Yeah, I can turn it into an elk first off. You know, Nicholas Adam, thank you for the follow. I could have also EE'd it away if I wanted to. I don't think I want to do that. I should play the Gilded Goose first, then play the Oko, turning that into an elk. No, it doesn't really. Ari's complained about that. Alright. Another 3-2. Went 3-2 both times, but we had a bunch of close matches. Alright, I'm going to open one more chest, but then I'm going to raid someone because I need to go to a Skype meeting. Boon Reflection and 35 play points. Alright. Anyways, let's see. I think Zan's still streaming. I'll pay it forward to Zan. Let's make sure. Alright, yes. We will pay it forward. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll be back on Thursday to stream Pioneer.